MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Jharel Cotton will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
First pitch, 7:07.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Hit to short. Baez has it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Got it, second. The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto.
The right fielder.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Wilson Ramos is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rick Porcello is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo home run there for Javi Baez. His first homer here in the series, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Not a great way to start on the road as a pitcher. Give up a bomb to the leadoff hitter.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
The right fielder.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Two balls and a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hayward leads off second with nobody out. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the stretch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And he puts it on the ground to second. Cano towards second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, all even at 1 apiece.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Ball 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. Next for the Mets, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. The 1-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
3 ball. No
Bases
strike.
are empty, 1 man out. Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Scooped up. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you could see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the throw or he just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Ready now, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
2 balls.
Those
No
were
strike.
great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his first homer so far in the series, and the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Rick Porcello, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, Dewar, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a called strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Left side, but well foul. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 3-1 Mets.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Ian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0.
That's the ball. 2-0.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 3-2 one more time. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Cespedes is after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. In his career against Porcello, he's just 2 for 12. From the stretch. No one out with a runner at second. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Lined hard toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Happ blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score, as it's now a one-run ball game.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. A runner at second, nobody out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Full count now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit in the air to right field. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. The relay throw, and he's safe. So stepping in, Jharel Cotton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And this is popped up near second base. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third, and we are tied at 3 apiece. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. That'll bring up Jason Hayward. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Ready with the 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
So it's about trying to limit the pitch count. Also, only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The set and the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Even at 2-2. The pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off to the net, the first base.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The catcher, number 4.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robinson.
Man at second here with 2 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1 through 2.5. It's 3 apiece. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0.
That's the ball.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. His first homer here in the series as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. No outs, nobody on. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this will find a wall deep in the corner.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, D-Roll. 7th hit of the game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser show out there.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. None out, runners at first and second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Nimmo. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
The next Cub up, Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-0 on the way. Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That's just a classic Ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Into the box, Jharel Cotton. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0 home. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Porcello is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. It's the Cubs 5 and the Mets 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the bleachers. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. His first homer so far in the series. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
So here's Brandon Nimmo.
Nimmo.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nimmo bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, Rick Porcello. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Mets 4. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Lays off 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Two and 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 2-1. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Up next to the Cubs, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Five runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you've worked the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. First and second now, one man out. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. He's right there. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian.
Stepping into the box, Ian Happ, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. 1-0. Here it is. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 5-4. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-1, here's the pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So the base is empty here with one away, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch coming, here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And this is fouled at the plate. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you can see, the Milwaukee Brewers have already won their series, and they await our winner here in the NLCS. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Paul Sewald, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 51, Paul Sewald.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
Leading off for the Cubs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Contreras.
Popped him up. Ramos is there. One down. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Fouled off. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jharel Cotton.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Jharel Cotton. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Now back, the shortstop, Javier.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Set and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Alec Mills takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, Alec Mills.
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Now the 1-0. running. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 2-1 home. He's running again. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1-0 delivery. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Kyle Ryan comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The bat, number 1. Shortstop, Ahmed.
Riding in once again, Ahmed Rosario. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Two left for the Mets. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a pop-up now. Ramos is calling for it. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Two out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The pitch. 3-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
This is flared out towards second. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 5-4. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
J.D. Davis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the net, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Striding in, Pete Alonso. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
ready. Now the payoff pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Jerry's Familia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jerry Familia.
Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. One and one to count. Now the pitch. 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Popped him up. Cano calls for it. 1 out.
Now back, the second baseman, Jason.
Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch.
No, there's a ball. 2-1.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 52,
Victor Caratini will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs are down in order. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Dan Winkler has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chicago Cubs, number 43, Dan Winkler.
New inning set to get underway, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on the fastball right here.
Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Up next to the net, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford.
Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and that's the second out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. The relay. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 offering. Is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Cubs 5 and the Mets 4. Robert Gesellman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
65, Robert Gesellman.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Jason Hayward, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Gesellman is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Here's Cano now at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back, the third baseman, Craig Bryant.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he misses there, 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 5-4. Greg Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 46,
Brandon Nimmo will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. He's set. Here it comes. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Set and the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering, and a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The pitcher,
Dominic Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Including for New York. Number 2, Dominic Smith.
Fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The Mets down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless ninth inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A job, but she rockin' ball me. Yeah, I don't want a little bit, I want the whole thing. One of one making Mary Jeans, oh yeah.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Chicago have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. Jharel Cotton is the winning pitcher of record. Rick Porcello was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's main attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.